Hey, it's Rob. It's Wednesday, October 17th, and today I'm answering a question, then I'm proposing a new question for our group. So the question for this week was, does technology make your life easier? And before I answer that explicitly, I want to talk about three kinds of scenarios. So the first scenario, as a student, I said I was going to report back on my use of the Kindle and how that went for the week, and I'll say that it was tough. For example, when I had to do some readings for EPS 415 that were not already PDFs, I had to make sure that I could go to the web page and convert it to a PDF first and then load it. So there's an extra step that was involved too. I wouldn't say that was necessarily easier. At the same time, I've greatly enjoyed being able to use Dropbox to sync my PDFs so that if I download them onto one computer, it automatically will sync onto my other computer. I can access it from the web, I can access it from my phone. Another example I want to look at is my role as a friend, and Facebook comes into play with that. In some ways, it's difficult because there's an expectation from my friends and even my family that I read whatever they post on Facebook, and I don't always take the time each day to do that. So sometimes my friends will get upset with me for not being informed about things that are going on in their lives. Just because they post it on Facebook, I'm expected to know it. At the same time, Facebook allows me to keep in touch with people very easily, and I might be able to comment on things or just hit like to show that I am keeping up on what they're doing and I'm part of their life, even in a very small way. As a consumer, I feel like I always need to review products before I buy them. So in stores, I'm very reluctant, even if I need something, to get any kind of item without reviewing it first. This was an issue when I was looking up stud finders, because I found that the ones that got the best reviews weren't actually in stock at the Home Depot, but I needed it today. So I went with the best one that they actually did have in stock. But at the same time, when I needed to buy a washer and dryer, I appreciated being able to research online, and I was very pleased with the purchase that I made. So to answer the question, does technology make your life easier? No, I wouldn't say that it always makes it easier. However, I would say that it makes my life better. And those two things aren't always the same, but I definitely appreciate an overall quality of life that's improved because of technology. Now, the new question for the week. My question is, what are examples of how learning with technology has inspired action for you or for others? I became interested in this question when I was thinking about learning and how learning should move beyond just exposing someone to some topic. It should inspire someone, and you can really tell if someone's inspired if they act, if they do something. And the example I wanted to discuss is something I observed in friends and family, is that Pinterest has this ability to inspire people to do things. I expect other people in the group to respond with answers that might be more serious or involve larger groups of people. But from examples in my everyday life, I've seen family members who've tried new recipes that they otherwise wouldn't have tried, but they tried it because they saw it on Pinterest. My wife has a friend who even made her own skirt because she saw it as a project on Pinterest. So Pinterest is set up in a way that gets people excited to actually try things, to do things, whether they're projects or recipes or things of that sort. So that's it for this week. I can't wait to hear about the other examples everyone else in the group comes up with. Bye.